Hey everyone, Austin here with The Real Seal, back again for another blog video to talk to you about foundation settlement and what it means for your home. Now when we're talking about settlement of your foundation, we're really talking about two different things: uniform settlement and differential settlement. Uniform settlement is the initial settlement of the home after it's been built, which happens usually within the first 7 years of that home being constructed. After that, without any outside factors, that home shouldn't settle for another 250 years. What we're going to be mainly talking about today are those outside factors that affect your home and can cause this differential settlement and lead to some issues inside that are going to plague you for years and years if you don't get them fixed. The first one we'll talk about is poor drainage. Poor drainage, especially from your gutters, which on the average American home produce over 900 gallons from a single inch of rain, will cause pockets of washout underneath your foundation, allowing your foundation to crack and settle down. You'll get the stair-step cracking up the side of your brick or masonry fascia of your home that are telltale signs that you're dealing with differential settlement. When this happens, really you're getting a lot of this water washing down, washing dirt away, weakening the soil and creating these pockets for your home to settle. And so you can imagine just part of your home settling, cracking down, and right along here is where you get those stair-step cracks. Also, we're dealing with poor compaction. So if the contractor, when they built the home, didn't compact the soils well enough, the house can actually settle into that more than uniform, and it'll cause your house to create all these sort of issues that we'll talk about in just a little bit. And then another really big factor can be trees really close to the foundation. If you've got a tree within 10 feet of the foundation, these root systems, which are looking for water, can get under the foundation, suck up water, causing the soils to dry out and shrink and cause you to have settlement. On top of that, if the tree were to die and now all these roots disintegrate, these big roots under there, it creates pockets for the foundation to settle down. Again, further complicating the structure of your foundation and leading to all these sort of issues, which we'll talk about now. One of the big ones that you'll see are floors sloping. You put a ball or a marble down, or maybe your dog has learned to play fetch by himself inside your house, and that ball just rolls. This is a sign that half of your house or part of your house has started to settle down because that foundation is settling, causing a sloping floor. It can also be indicative of an I-beam repair that needs to be done, but usually they kind of go hand in hand. Other big signs and symptoms on the inside are drywall cracking that you'll see at the top and bottom of windows or doors. And with that, the ghost or stuck doors. So when you have a door in the house that doesn't latch properly, and it used to, or it just swings open randomly and it just doesn't close right, or it gets stuck and you can't even open it, this is really a sign that that foundation has gone out of square and is now pinching the door and not allowing it to move properly. And with that, the cracked windows. Any windows in your house shouldn't crack. Glass just doesn't like to crack like that. It can withstand quite a bit of beating and weather differential, but when your house starts to, with that same kind of visual, get out of kilter and squeeze, it will actually crack that glass, and it's a really strong sign that you've got some sort of differential settlement happening. Luckily, there's a good solution to it that comes with a lifetime warranty. We're talking about piers, both push piers and helical piers. Push piers are where we drive against the weight of the home with a hydraulic pump to drive 3.5-inch piers down into the ground until we hit supportive strata. And I actually have one right here. We have two different sizes of piers, 2 instead of 3 inches, 3.5 inches. And these piers will drop down and we'll push them section by section till they get all the way down to that supportive strata and stop the movement of your foundation. Furthermore, we can actually put lifting cylinders on top of these piers when we're done and lift the house back up to what we call maximum practical level. And that's where we have the level of the house where it doesn't cause any more damage on the interior, especially if you've already done repairs on the inside or renovations. We don't want to really move that house much because then it'll throw all that stuff out of kilter. Imagine if your carpenter came and reset your door and then we move the house, well, that door is going to be offset again. So we'll drive these piers down and we'll make sure that we hit supportive strata. The other kind of pier we have are helical piers, which instead are screwed into the ground. And these are used so that when we have low weight situations, that we can actually get those piers down without lifting your house up while we're driving the pier. Either one of them comes with a lifetime warranty, and it's a fantastic solution to stop your home's differential settlement and make sure that the foundation of your home is good for years and years to come. If you have any questions about any of this, feel free to give us a call at Real Seal, where not everything's better when wet.